What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy 10, aka Asani, aka Tesk Reacts, 10 Asani Sua Kaja Reacts. So it is 10 p.m. here in Wyoming, and I decided that I wanted to do a Let's Talk because I haven't done it in a while. So as you know, this channel has switched from um, makeup and beauty to politics and social justice and things. But not just that, I do a little bit of everything, but I've definitely been focusing on politics and social justice. So I wanted to kind of talk about the Jamie Lynn Spears situation because, and I'm gonna try to keep this short, like for real, 10 minutes tops. I want to keep this short. Um, I want to talk about the Jamie Lynn Spears scenario for a while. Like I've been wanting to talk about her and the whole thing for a little bit, but I wanted to make sure that I did my research and everything before I, shared an opinion. You know, um, Obviously with her new book that's coming out and the GMA interview, her role in the abusive conservatorship is becoming a topic of conversation again. Um, so um, I wanted to talk about the fact that Jamie Lynn Spears claims that she loves her sister. She claims that she's always done everything to support her sister. She's always been on her sister's side, but her actions tell otherwise. You can say over and over and over and over again, I love my sister. I support my sister, but your actions are showing something else. Exhibit A, I'm sorry, but anybody who releases a memoir during this time is doing it on purpose because they're trying to capitalize on somebody's pain and capitalize on the story. So the fact that she's releasing a memoir a couple months after Britney finally got free, and a couple months after Britney exposed her, it says a lot. She's trying to do damage control. Um, she's trying to do damage control because she knows that she is going to lose her bag. And so she feels like she needs to get in front of it by releasing this memoir. And so she's releasing the memoir. She's also going back and forth with her sister on like social media, which no, that's not the way to go about this, Jamie Lynn Spears. Your sister's been silenced for 13 years. She's using her social media to talk about the things that happened to her. If you really supported her and if you really had nothing to worry about, you wouldn't be fighting with her back and forth on social media. You wouldn't be doing that. You would be like trying to support her, but you're not trying to support her. You're like doing this openly, right? And so I didn't watch the full interview. I saw clips, I've seen little parts of it. I decided not to watch the full interview because I knew it was going to just make me mad. Because one of my biggest issues with Jamie Lynn Spears is that she uses a lot of ableist language. Like she said that her sister was erratic and she was losing her mind or something like that. Just things that she does not need to be saying. Um, Jamie Lynn Spears, you are not a therapist. You are not a clinical psychiatrist who can say, um, that she was being this way or that way. She also says that she was really young at the time. So if you're really young at the time, you said you're 9 years old, right? Or like, she would have been what, in 2006? She would have been a little older, like 12, 13 maybe. Um, if, like, sorry, I'm sorry. This is a very, like, frustrating topic because, you know, she has been doing everything in her power to make this movement about her. and to make her sister's freedom about her. You know, she's she's literally done everything in her power to make it about her, and it's been very, very annoying. She comes off as very narcissistic. She comes off as gaslighting. She's been gaslighting her sister left and right. You know, according to a couple people, and I saw some receipts on Twitter. According to a couple people, a lot of what she said in her book is a lie. Um, One of the people who's come out and said that she was lying about some of the things in the book was Alexa Nicholas. So Alexa Nicholas played Nicole in Zoe 101. Zoe 101 used to be my shit back in the day. And she played Nicole for 2 seasons. Was it 1 season? 1 or 2 seasons. And she has talked about how Jamie Lynn Spears was a bully who basically made her feel like she didn't belong, who was being like targeted by the other cast members because of Jamie Lynn Spears saying that teasing her or whatever, ostracizing her and all that stuff. So Alexa Nicholas like wrote a whole post about it. And then Jamie Lynn Spears liked it, which is very interesting because what Jamie Lynn Spears is doing is she's trying to switch the narrative. She's trying to switch the narrative that like all these people are crazy and she's the calm, cool, and collected one. That's what she's doing. And Jamie Lynn Spears has been trying to market herself as this person who has not done any harm to her sister or anybody. Everybody who's had a bad interaction with her is lying. Her sister's lying. Alexa Nicholas is lying. Other people are lying. Everyone's lying, and she is telling the truth. So, the frustrating part about the situation is that if she would just shut up, like for real, if she just would shut up, people probably wouldn't be coming for her the way that people are coming for her. It's because she won't shut the fuck up. And it's because she keeps doing everything to make this about her and make her sister's mental health, her mental well being, her abuse, her trauma about her. That's why a lot of people are coming for her. That's why people continue to come for her, and she whenever the topic of money comes up, she's like, I've worked since I was 9 years old and I've made my own money. And I'm like, girl, no, you didn't. Nobody believes that you, sister of one of the biggest pop stars in the world, who's been working since she was about 9 years old, probably younger, that you made your money from doing a Nickelodeon TV show. Sis, no, no, no. As Brittany said, you were handed everything to you. You didn't have to work for anything in your life. Okay. You only got the role because of your connections. That is called nepotism. You only got the role because of your last name. That is called nepotism. Talent had nothing to do with it. Talent, because if we're trying to be real, out of the entire cast, she had she had the least acting ability on Zoe 101 and on all that. She had the least acting ability. So it wasn't talent that got you there, sis. It was your last name and it was your sister. So stop saying that you've worked for everything that you've ever had, because you don't. And the more you say stuff like that, once again, the more people are getting mad because they're like, no, you didn't. You didn't work for everything you've ever had. You had it handed to you from your sister and from your family. So that's like my major issue, like her ableism, her narcissism, and then like honestly, the biggest thing that really bothers me is that girl's face. Like she looks like Squidward, and Squidward is known for being an asshole. And so whenever she speaks, whenever she does anything, I just see Squidward with a Pinocchio nose. Like like her nose will gets bigger and bigger because of the lies. Um, she just has a weird face, and don't even get me started on those crocodile tears that she was fucking crying. Like those are crocodile tears. I know a crocodile tear when I see a crocodile tear because I've shed a few myself. Um, yeah, she's not doing anything to prove that she really cares about her sister. Everything she's doing is to save face and to make sure she has a career after all this blows over, which it won't blow over. Because guess what? Brittany is free. She can speak her mind now. She's exposing everybody left and right. I am here for it. A lot of these people should go to jail for what they did to her. Um, forcing her to perform, forcing her to take medications against her will, you know, um, keeping her kids away from her, silencing her, making her perform and perform and perform when she's tired, just awful, 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 awful situation. And I don't understand why Jamie Lynn Spears is doing everything in her power to make this about her. It's not about you. Like she said, I think it was on Instagram. She was like, Brittany, the book's not about you. The book's not about her? Really? Because if the book wasn't about her, you wouldn't have done a Good Morning America interview talking about her and talking about your book, which talks about her. So miss us with that nonsense. Miss us with that nonsense. Like, Jesus Christ, the girl is like, I don't know, like the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top or something because she's not getting the fact that nobody thinks that she's an innocent party. With that being said, it is very possible that she also could have been being mistreated. Of course, it's very possible about, considering what I know about her father and her mother and her brother and the whole like Spears clan. Of course, it's possible that she could have at one point been a victim. But right now, she needs to just own up to the things that she did. If sis owned up to it and said, yeah, like I was a part of this thing that really hurt my sister and really hurt my family. If she just owned up to it and said she was sorry, took some accountability, people wouldn't come for her the way they're coming for her. But she refuses to. She refuses to hold herself accountable. It's everybody else's fault. It's not her fault. She didn't do anything wrong. She's always been the model sister, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. But if multiple people say something about somebody, at some point, you have to look inside yourself and realize it might be you. If everybody's saying the same thing about you, you have to recognize, look deep inside and recognize that there's a chance it's you. It's not everybody else, it's you. And that's hard to deal with, but baby, you're going to have to do something because sis, the more you talk, the worse it's getting for you. So that's my little rant. I didn't keep it to 10 minutes, but we're about to hit 50 minutes, which is not bad. Yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest because it was just like, frustrating me. Like, the whole scenario has been frustrating me, and I've just been reading like everything I can find about it, because I was just like, I'm like just appalled that she won't shut up. Like, I'm appalled. Anyway, everybody, so I will be doing another video, who knows, working in school, so we'll see. I've been saying I want to try and do at least 2 videos a month, but I don't know. I'm just going to try and do it as much as I can. I will be doing some beauty content as well, again, but we'll see exactly when that starts. But I will be doing some beauty and like skincare content here and there, in collection videos here and there. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. And remember to please stay gay. Bye.